Hello guys, it's Teenage DC Fan back with another video, and this is another review for Krypton. And once again, I am still behind on these reviews, but I'm going to try my best to catch up. So anyway, this is my review on the episode titled Zods and Monsters. So, remember when General Zod ventured deep into the Outlands with his big weapon and set free and imprison Doomsday, only to subjugate him under his command? Yeah, well, that's what he did. And he told everyone in Kandor about it through his hologram thing. That's totally a good idea. And the news is supposed to rally them against the rebels on Wegthor, and it pretty much does that. In the skimmer, Seg is trying to conceal his thoughts and words for Brainiac, so he can't anticipate their next move. He wants Nyssa and Korvax to go to the fortress to extract Brainiac from his consciousness so that he won't be able to regain his former potency. And when Brainiac learns of the plan, he paralyzes Seg's hands so that Nyssa must take over the ship. And, they almost crash land, but she saves them. And then Nyssa and Seg arrive at the fortress just in time as Seg is falling under Brainiac's sway. Then hologram Val shows up to assist, but Seg doesn't even have the strength to tell him where it hurts. This is going down fast. And meanwhile in the capital, Zod is consulting with his weapons expert about how to make Doomsday tractable. While they're butting heads, we go back in time about 1,000 cycles, and before Doomsday became Doomsday. Apparently he was just this random guy named Dax, which, is cool that they had an origin like this for Doomsday, but it makes Doomsday a lot less cooler when you find out that this whole time, like before he was Doomsday, he was just this random guy named Dax. But anyway, Krypton was experiencing another civil war, and this Dax fellow volunteered to be part of a military study, and his unique DNA made him a great candidate for mutation. So the mad scientist he consigned his body over to, and unfortunately, instead of making Dax a superhero, the Wonks made him a super creep, which is Doomsday. And turns out the way that the Doomsday experiment goes is like this. The trial hosts kill Dax by all kinds of methods, burning, gassing, breaking of bones, and then they resurrect him and try killing him again after he's become invulnerable. So it's pretty traumatic stuff. They basically kill him, bring him back to life, kill him, bring him back to life, and all that stuff. Now, in the fortress, we learn that Brainiac has fused to Seg's brainstem, so Nyssa is going to have to use a scalpel to prise the parasite from her baby daddy's head. And she's never heard of a scalpel before, much less used one, so this is going to be exciting. Oh yeah, but she does it after a successful surgery. Seg is feeling his old self again. He's also feeling a little fatherly now. Now free of Brainiac's brain nanites, he wants to hold his baby. Of course he does. And then he takes Korvax in his arms. Nyssa looks upon this never mind. And instantly, disavows her family name and wants the baby to be brought up in the L house. And, they decide to rename Korvax Jor-El. So, yes, Jor-El, Superman's father. Now, this has, fixed some loopholes that I was questioning before, because, when the whole premise of the show is that it's about Superman's grandfather. So, Seg is Superman's grandfather. So then, when Seg and Nyssa had the baby, I was like, alright, so then if Seg is Superman's grandfather, then that means Seg's son would have to be Jor-El. And then when they had the baby and then they named it Korvax, I was like, oh, who the hell is Korvax? Are they gonna have another baby? But No, they just renamed him, which I guess makes sense. But, I mean, at least we have a Jor-El on the show now. Is baby Jor-El. And, so meanwhile on Wegthor, Kem is leading a team of rebels through the underground tunnels, and with Adam as his second in command. They come upon a mine outside which they read some activity, and Kem decides to venture in alone, for better or worse. But back in the weapons room, Zod is looking for the key to restart Doomsday's consciousness. What is it? Love. Or more specifically, the memory of his wife who ran away from him when she saw him in the monster form. That's a tough one to dredge up, but hey, whatever gets you going in the morning, I guess. On Wegthor, when Kem returns from the mines, he's followed by a ragtag crew of Sagittari who've been marooned by Zod and exposed to lethal doses of radiation. They're starving and near death, so Kem orders his team to hand over their meals to them. What a nice guy. Helping the homeless people that were, trying to kill them before. That's a nice person. But anyway, in the fortress, there's trouble with the first family, as Brainiac's nanites have crept their way into Hologram Val and hijack him. So that's right, Brainiac's back, and now he has a body. So Brainiac summons his ship to start and hover over the fortress. As he prepares for liftoff, he makes Seg one more offer. Come with him and harness the power of the universe. But Seg's not about it, and lets the green alien take a solo trip. Except not, because before he goes, Brainiac takes little Jor-El with him. Oh, snap! Things just got crazy. So, this is pretty much what happened in the episode. I really like the origin for Doomsday. I thought it was kind of weird that he's just this random dude named Dax, but I mean, whatever. And I like that Jor-El's on the show now, so, yeah, that's cool. But this is my review for Zods and Monsters. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video, so I can bestow all my DC knowledge upon you.